Hi there, I'm Kylea Matthews, and today I want to talk with you about what I did when I was in college to change my life drastically and become an entrepreneur. So I wish that someone had told me, okay, you need to do this, this, and this in order to be a successful entrepreneur because it's going to be so different from being an employee. But I decided to put these ideas together for you today because I know that if you would like to be an entrepreneur, these things are going to help you. So go ahead and get a pen and paper, get comfortable, and I'm going to be brief, but I'm going to give you some information that will sure change your life if this is what you aspire to do. Whether you want to be an entrepreneur or you just want to go to your highest heights as an individual, these things will help you. So the first thing that I did was cut negative distractions. Cut negative distractions, and I mean drastically. So for me, that meant that I left social media for an extended period of time. I knew that the people on social media and what they were doing weren't exactly aligned with my goals. So I cut those distractions and I spent most of my time on my business goals or on becoming better. I was not on social media. I was not around people who weren't involved in my business or were some type of family member, friend, a really close family member, friend, or a customer, because I knew that I really needed to be in a positive frame of mind. You need to be in a positive frame of mind in order to undergo a serious transformation in your life. You need to be around positive people, positive things. And if that means that you need to cut anything that is negative people, negative social media influences, you have to unfollow some people, then that is what you need to do. That will change your life drastically. The second thing I needed to do was change my habits. So especially my spending habits, this is what I'm referring to here. I changed my spending habits so much. People in my family thought I was crazy, and I am not joking. I, like many college students at the time, spent most of my money on maybe food, clothes, buying a new purse, buying new shoes, just frivolous things like this. And when I decided that I was going to be an entrepreneur and go ahead and change my life drastically from being an employee full time to being an entrepreneur too, I needed to do something different with my money. So I stopped spending money on those things and I started spending my money on only two things as much as I possibly could, which was making more money. So something that was going to go into my business or help me improve business, or two, something that was going to give me information and help me become a better entrepreneur, better with my skills, and be a better person overall. So once again, I changed my habits drastically. Seriously, I'm not even BSing. I'm not over exaggerating when I say that I did not spend money on anything unless it was making me more money or it was helping me to become a better person. I am serious. And 4 years later, I'm very excited to say that those changes really have transformed my mindset, have transformed my life in a way that I could have never imagined. I put down my goals 4 years ago because I wasn't quite sure what I needed to do. And I went ahead and I invested in myself. I cut those distractions. And now I'm able to do things that I was confused about doing before, that I wasn't quite sure to do before. And I've opened some doors up for myself that I would never imagine could be opened up. The final thing that I want to talk with you about is putting my money where my mouth was. The last thing I did was take extreme, massive, 10x, outrageous action. And I, once again, and not BSing, I'm not over exaggerating, I spent copious amounts of time working, and I was hustling. I was working to make myself better, earn more business, earn more money, and become better all throughout my day. I spent hours upon hours because I decided that I was going to be an entrepreneur and I needed to do what it takes. I needed to do what it takes. And what it takes is hard work, dedication, motivation, and action. One of the things that people need to really understand when they're going about entrepreneurship or really any serious goal is that it's going to take some time. You're going to need to do some work, make some mistakes, and have some experiences. We don't learn how to do anything without time and experience. And so you need to go ahead and put yourself through the ringer and spend as much time as you can with growing your skills, becoming better. If that means that right now you're just hustling and making money so that you can go ahead and build your business, buy your first products, or develop your service, then that's what it needs to be. You need to spend as much time as you can doing that, because the things that you have the ability to do when starting your business is spend time and spend money. So you're going to need to do both of those things in order to grow your business. So just to recap, in order to change my life drastically from the age of 21, 22 years old to me now as a 28-year-old entrepreneur is 1, cut negative distractions, get away from anybody or anything that is bringing you down. 2, change your financial habits and your behavior habits to make sure that all you're doing, as much as you possibly can be doing, is spending money on making money, making business actions, becoming better, and then finally changing your behavior by 10xing it, taking massive action, putting your money where your mouth is, and doing the most that you can to go ahead and meet your goals. And I hope that this information helps. Before I go, I want to go ahead and thank you for staying with me to the end. What I want to offer you is some more information about the business that I started all of those years ago. And I look forward to helping you and coaching you